Hello there everybody, this is Ostuni, and I hope you guys really appreciate this video because I have tried to record twice now. The first version of it, for some reason I had both my webcam and my actual mic capturing audio, so there was no game audio whatsoever. That actually happened with another video. Just the quirks of trying to get used to a new program to record with and everything like that. But this is going to be a little bit of a different video. I'm going to be basically doing a couple of weapons, two of which are brand new. One is actually one that I kind of leveled and I personally kind of like. And plus, it doesn't really... And plus, I know that there's another sub-weapon that I could have covered that came out pretty recently, but I kind of want to do that with its primary counterpart. So I will do that in another video. However, for right now... what you are looking at right now is my Atlas Prime, or not my Atlas, why did I say Atlas? My Ash Prime. So, no reason in particular I'm really using him. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you what all I intend to really focus on covering today. So, the first thing, the most notable of which is the Corinth shotgun. This is the oh so awesome shotgun that we have been waiting for a pretty long time. Ever since TennoCon 2017, I think that was seems about like August or maybe a little bit before that. But it is here. Oh Jesus! Just get away from me. Don't care about any of you. Don't want to be in here. Okay. This is much better. I came here with the intention of actually jumping straight into a mission afterwards, but if they're going to be so rude as to keep on talking, I'm just going to do all my business here. So, Corinth shotgun. We finally got it. It is a pretty fun shotgun, I do have to say. And why is the light all weird now? That's fine. It's whatever. It looks great, and the thing about this is that it definitely, right off the bat, kind of tells you that it's kind of in that upper echelon of shotguns, because this is a Mastery Rank 10 weapon, and also something else that's kind of interesting too about it is that it is not bound to the Tenno labs. I was able to craft this by straight up buying the blueprint from the marketplace and then crafting it. So that's kind of interesting. It has two different shots on it. It has a second fire, and it's actually different this time. You have the buckshot, which has its own set of stats, which leans more towards a balance of crit and status. However, with I believe the laser sight mod, which I don't have personally for this build in this video, but I'll be getting that at some point, you can actually get the critical for the buckshot feature of this to get up pretty high. Now there's also a airburst feature, and I'll be showing that off as well whenever we get into our mission. It leans more towards status chance. And I have to admit that I'm actually getting a lot of use out of both, but there is something about the airburst that you need to know, and I'll be getting into that whenever we get into the mission. Now, let me show you what kind of mods I actually have on. As I said, no laser sight, at least I believe that's what the name of the mod is, for shotgun accuracy, or actually, it's critical chance while you're aiming for a headshot with a shotgun, specifically. Yeah, really weird set of conditions. But what I have on, though, is I have, vigilant armaments for that extra 60% multi-shot. And depending on how many of the Vigilant set you can get that extra chance to increase your critical hits, which in particular it means that you can go from a yellow to an orange, or orange to a red crit. That's what that is. That's increasing the chance of happening. Let's see. Next, I have Blunderbuss to get that critical chance up to 57, so whenever I do get my laser sight mod on there, it will definitely be able to crit as long as I am aiming for a headshot. But that'll be later on, and I wanted to show you guys kind of what you could get by just potatoing this. This is with no forma, which I think is important to actually put into account. After that, prime point blank, I have 3 out of 4 of the... Actually, I only have 2 of the dual status mods. That's actually kind of interesting, too, because that means that I'm able to get to a solid 93.1% status chance for the airburst with only 2 of the status mods. Now, this is actually Blaze, which I wanted that because it gives me an extra... 60% base damage on top of 60% heat damage, which is pretty awesome. And then this is going to be empty. I'm assuming that this is probably where I'm going to put the actual laser sight mod, and then I have Hell's Chamber for the bigger multi-shot bonus. So that's what I got for the Corinth. I'm going to go in the order of probably newest to oldest weapons. So let's go with the other new weapon I have. This is the Gunsen. This is the first Warfan weapon that we have for Warframes. And don't let the appearance deceive you. Even though they are dual weapons, they are not daggers, they are not swords. They are a completely new type of weapon. And that means they also have a completely new type of stance. This is the Slicing Feathers. It is a pretty solid stance. I recommend getting this probably, if you can, like right about the time that you get this, because without it, there are some animations to this combo, to this basic combo strike without a stance. They're just, oh, they're bad. But I'm going to show you guys how I modded for this. I put Berserker on because we got a 16% critical chance going here, which I believe is enough to proc Berserker. Just my opinion, and I believe that I got that statistic from... probably... I don't want to misquote myself, but I believe it was from Magamu, so yeah. Next, we got Buzzkill for extra slash damage for the base. Just something I like to do every once in a while for these kind of weapons. Condition Overload, because we're at a 95.2% status chance, which is pretty dang good, with all 4 of the dual status mods in there. And since I just covered those, the last mod is Primed Pressure Point. I'm sure there's a much more complicated way to mod for this. I'm not sure if this is a weapon I'm going to be sticking with. I just kind of played around with the Slicing Feathers combo string for a little bit. It's not bad. It's just like, I don't know. It's just not my personal cup of tea. Doesn't mean it's a bad weapon in the least bit. It does pretty good damage and everything like that, but I like melee weapons a certain way. And now here's a weapon that you guys may not know about, or may have seen and have been curious about, or just maybe completely forgot about. This is a weapon that I have experimented with not too long ago, because I was just trying to level everything for mastery. Whoop. Pop filter. Stay. This is the Nukor, and it is a secondary beam type weapon, and oh boy, is it fun and interesting. Now, let me show you what I got out of it with just potato on there. What I got, and this thing comes with no polarities on it, so I'm definitely getting into this, and this is what makes me excited about it. Let's see, you get your Hornet Strike. I got Augor Impact for an extra 90% damage, and you can get more from the Augor set if that's how you decide to mod. You can get it through the actual Warframe mods, or maybe primary mods, something like that. But let's keep on going. Then you got Lethal Turret, Barrel Diffusion. Simple stuff for multi-shot, but then here's where it gets interesting. You go down here, and you start adding these mods in here. Now, I have Corrosive on there, but I also have Radiation. Because Radiation is the base type. That means that you can actually get 3 dual type elements on this weapon, and more than likely you can get to 100% status chance with this weapon. So I am very much interested in actually upgrading it in the future. And not only that, but it's a fun weapon to use. Like, I'll show it to you here in just a little bit, but where are we going to go? Well, that's the reason I'm actually here in Cetus right now, because in addition to the fact that we got these beautiful weapons, And in addition to the fact that I got spoiler alert, we also got the ghouls.
Got something.
So they are like new bounties that you can actually get into. And I think these are going to be like a limited time thing. They may just implement them into the planes permanently at some point. I'm just not sure exactly how they're going to do this. But I'm going to show you guys the drops that you can expect to get. There are two different missions. This is the easier mission. And in case you guys didn't get the Hunter set of weapons whenever Plaguestar was around, they are back as drop rewards for the ghouls. So that's a potential reward. Then you have Encrypted Journal Fragment. I don't quite know what that is, but we might figure it out today. Also, if you guys are interested in more of the newer weapons, which I'll cover in another episode, I'm gonna do it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Are the Stubba for the less difficult one, which, in my opinion, pretty decent weapon. Not bad. I would like a dual Stubba, but then again, that's besides the point. The single one still isn't that bad either. And then here, same kind of reward tables, maybe the rare and the rare ones, and then the uncommon, and then the common ones are kind of switched out. But you also have the swap out of the quad track, and this is the other Grineer rifle. It is a rifle. It confused the hell out of me looking at it at first too, but it is definitely a rifle, and it is... If you guys like the Latron, you'll probably like the rifle. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And to be honest, whenever I recorded for the first time for the Ghouls mission, I did the easy one and I was very disappointed, so I'm gonna tempt fate here. I'm gonna go with the harder one. I don't know how good this is gonna go, but then again...
A Ghoul defector. Think that's possible, Tenno?
Maybe. I'm not sure how they can talk.
Steel Meridian seems to. She tells me they were contacted by a Ghoul trying to defect.
Interesting.
Grineer intercepted the message, and now that Ghoul is being held for dissection.
Ooh.
Make sure that doesn't happen.
Alright, we're gonna save that Ghoul.
If Kanzu is right, and there exists a Ghoul with cognition complex enough to want
that's
to defect,
right.
we should help them immediately.
So, about that, if you guys want to know why the Lotus looks like that, I'll have a link in the ending annotations to the video about that. However, I will warn you, there are spoilers, so if you are a console player that is waiting for this update, or someone who wants to experience a really interesting moment, similar to the Second Dream, or even War Within, you may just want to skip that. But either way, let's get on down to business to control the world. And I'm pretty sure that I have this on public, don't I? Jesus, why? Well, I guess I could try this. How bad could it be? And plus, I'm just doing a weapon showcase.
In the soil near your location. Locate and eliminate the threat.
My favorite Ghoul!
Oh, Jesus!
The one that rips your maggot head off!
Alright, so as you can see, oh god, not too bad damage for this. Oh, jeez! How'd you get over here so fast? Let's use that air burst real quick. Bam! Alright. So the thing is that whenever you use the air burst, you are going to want to actually... Whoa! You're a fast boy. You are going to want to try to get 20 meters away from them exactly. Because if you hit the ground or a wall, that round will bounce off and not explode. Whoop. I like the hectic nature of this. don't know how long I'm gonna last doing this, though. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Would it? Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the Nukor. I want to show you guys this, because this is a fun weapon. A fun weapon. Oh, jeez. No! Gonna make you mutate even more. Oh, jeez. So yeah, in case you guys didn't see, this weapon actually mutates people, and then if you keep it on them, makes them explode. Oh, I got to back up. Yes, thank you, whoever you are. Sweet angel mercy, thank you. Oh, jeez, it's one of those chainsaw dudes, which I am really excited about. Something that I remember from a dev stream. In case you guys didn't know, the chainsaw ghoul, we may actually get that as a melee weapon. And if that's true, I want it. I don't know exactly who I would be using it with, but I know for sure it would be fun. Is that a...
Move on.
Okay, Master Thief. Something else I wanted to note for you guys is that if you guys are actually interested in getting the Warfan, this stance mod actually comes from the ghouls.
Careful.
So just defeat enough of them and you will get them. Oh, gee. Yeah, my face. You know what? It's time to use some powers. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Fire! Can anybody help me? Oh, for real. Oh, wait, I think I see them. Uh-oh. Someone's coming. Oh, jeez. Whoa! Oh, someone came in with a lens! Holy crap! I like this version of the quest so much better. The easy one is just so off-putting. Like, it's almost insulting. Alright, there we go. See if I can get some action with the Warfans, maybe. Okay, so it took down that ghoul. Although I died from toxin. Well, don't worry, I got him. I'll hold him in place. It seems like they're holding their head because, you know, they're getting irradiated to death. So at least I have backup now. So we should be much better. Oh, we got 3 freaking squad members. Yes, we got. I think. Oh, I know what that is.
Grineer forces.
I know exactly what that is.
This will make our ultimate rescue mission more manageable.
Awesome. Well, that's good to know. But I want this mission to be more manageable. Alright, let's get to our destination in style. Time to fly in the sky at the speed of light. Fucking rocket ship, oh yeah, oh yeah. Here I am, oh shit.
Every pack has
Whoa,
an alpha.
whoa, whoa.
I've identified one.
Hold on.
Drive this ghoul and destroy it.
Okay.
Watch your step, Tenno! My ghouls could be anywhere!
They could be anywhere. Probably on the ground. Just saying. Whoa, dude. Whoa. No, thank you. No. Let's get some Warfan action going! Oh, yeah. Alright, so in my opinion, for the Warfan, the animation you just saw, that is actually for me holding down the block button as I do the combo, which is, in my opinion, the better of the options to go for as far as like the actual combo. Because usually there's a meh combo, and then there's the oh yeah combo. So, just my opinion on that. Wait a minute, whenever I kill them is like, so whenever I kill them, they are proccing a cold death. That's actually really cool. I really don't mind that. Kudos to you, D. You actually did a really good job with the ghouls and making them feel like a credible threat. I hope that these are not just relegated to special events. I would like to see these just pop up in the planes. make our time more challenging. Or maybe this is kind of testing their viability, and if that's the case, DE, then you don't need to test. These guys are plenty fun and viable to fight. I will go ahead and let you know that, will you? Come on, bring it.
That's it. The targets come out for a fight. Make it their last.
Oh, really? Oh, dang. Oh, God. No. Stay away. Stay away. Fear my ray gun.
With that,
I think I did it.
Dr.
Oh, I actually got one of the encrypted journal fragments. I wonder what it does. We might be able to see that after.
Nice.
Oh, so it's one of those type things.
Users to bolster their ghouls, intercept and destroy the infusers.
Alright. So now we know what the benefit of getting one of those encrypted journal fragments is. We got one segment out of many. No, it's too late to turn back. Fuck.
The Grineer are dropping in growth hormone infusers to speed up ghoul gestation.
Yeah, you
I've
see,
located
the
some of these
difference
infusers.
between this
Destroy
and the
them.
easier one is the fact that, like, the easier one actually has missions that you've done before. And most of them just having regular enemies in them, with a few ghouls splashed in there just for the heck of it. This is much more ghoul-centric, and I really like it. Because I've actually been downed twice, so this makes me want to come back in with my main boy, Hydroid Prime, and actually do some damage with him in these. However, this also means that I'm going to have to come back in here again with that other set of weapons that I kind of mentioned before. And in case you guys are wondering, it is the 2 Grineer weapons that were introduced as well that I will be covering in another episode. I'm going to figure out another weapon to put into there, and actually, I think I may know which one it's going to be. Well, nah, I'm not quite sure. Although, now I just found out another interesting possibility. A very, very, very expensive, well, not expensive, but resource-consuming
Take that supply
clan
and I will call in the
weapon.
drop.
And I'm going to show you guys if it's worth a shit in the next video. Yep.
Supplies are dropping now. Destroy them. Take that supply beacon, and I will call in the drop.
That freaking air blast is awesome. But like I said, I'm going to show you what happens whenever you aim it too close.
Destroy the supplies.
That's it. That's all that happens. But with multi-shot on there, you actually get 2 explosions, which is pretty good. Oh, cool, I got the quad-track. So, yeah, that wasn't too hard, and it wasn't an ending result either, so I'll be good.
That did it. The defector's location has been pinpointed.
Okay, cool. So what do we do? Oh, this is probably the escort baby mission for the last one. It's kind of weird because, like, whoa, 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 hold up, whoa, what? I don't understand. No. Oh, that was scary because it said I was abandoning the objective.
Steel Meridian have identified a ghoul who may be a candidate for defection. Unfortunately, the Grineer have already come to the same conclusion. I need to rescue this individual before it's too late. You've been detected. Hurry up and free the prisoner before that collar explodes.
Hold on.
The guards are down.
Got him.
Defuse the collar now.
Really? We just got it.
Now escort them.
Are you serious? Uh-oh. Well, we got another. Oh, cool. Journal fragment. Hell yeah!
Meridian will be the ones to
Awesome. Which one is this? The Expired. Interesting. Well, it looks like that is gonna be it for this particular episode. We didn't do too bad on time either. I actually realized. So I'm gonna head on back. I'm gonna get our standing and everything like that. And you know what? I'll actually check in the ship's codex to see exactly if we can see anything by the entries that we've gotten. And why did I try to go that way? Don't worry, I'm not dumb. I know where I'm going. Kinda. Oh, jeez. Just come on. Okay, here we go, baby. Oh, jeez. So fast. I'm so fast. Come on. Here we go. Alright, let's go down. Let me get in there. Okay. And this is something I love that's been added to the Plains of Eidolon as well, is that you have this option now. You used to have to wait for all 4 party members to get in, and like, that would be so freaking off-putting because there'd always be that one asshat who'd be out there, and he just would not come back. He'd just stay out there forever like an asshole. And so DE, I do have to say, great job on optimizing the Plains of Eidolon so far. There are much.
My creations.
No, go to hell.
Spit the earth
No.
from your mouths and
No.
kill.
No, you go to hell. But great job so far on optimizing the Plains of Eidolon. There are a lot of things that have been made better as far as jumping into a squad, jumping out of a squad. Also, like I was saying, the objection, like fleeing the objective and everything like that, or leaving the objective, I should say, that's been improved. So great, yeah. But can we get out of here? There we go. Okay, we're getting out of here, I believe. Yep, there we go. Okay. So we got 2 encrypted journal fragments. We got the quad-track blueprint, which I already have built up, so ain't gonna be no delay on that. And then we also got... We didn't get a mod? No? Okay, that's fine, though. But, yeah, pretty nice little haul so far. I definitely enjoyed the harder Ghoul mission, even though that very last part was basically just a little bit of a cakewalk. But, you know what, let's go back to the ship. See what exactly, if anything, we can discern from the encrypted journal fragments that we just got. And apparently they're giving us a pretty good while, because it's been about, like, 3 to 4 days for the Ghoul Purge, and we're only at 20.5%, which I don't mind, not at all. So let's see here. Can I look at fragments? Okay. Let's see. Is this something? Gara? Ghouls. There we go. Plains of Eidolon fragment. Okay, so Augur is here. The Expired is here. That'll be interesting to get into. That's an interesting way to obtain something like that. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to know when the next episode is coming out. In the next episode, I will do coverage of the Quantrack, the Stubba, and like I said, a little bit of a mystery weapon, but I'll give you a little bit of a hint. It is a clan weapon that is very, very resource consuming. And it's not the HEMA. That meme has run its course because that has been fixed. And the annotation at the end of the video, I do have that video, like I said, to explain why the Lotus is like that. It does have some spoilers in it. You have been warned. Question of the day, though. what is a sub-weapon that you like to use that you just don't see a lot of other people using? I would have to say that the Nukor right now is starting to grow on me because it's just fun. It's a ray gun, it does some decent damage, and it, like, makes people's bodies, like, bulge out and then eventually explode if you keep it on them enough. It's cool, but, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys liked this video because it took me two times to actually get it right. This is Ostuni signing off. Grr!